What's up? I'm back. I'm back. Today was a good day, man. Every day's a good day. Every day's just perfect, man. It's so beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Um, hmm. I might try and talk. I talked earlier. My recording got someone called me and whatever. I don't know. I don't know where this one's gonna go because the talk earlier drained me, but I'm good. I took a little break and I just gotta put one up. It's part of my goal. I gotta record one every day and put it up. And since the first one got deleted, whatever. We'll just see what happens. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about now, but I don't know, man. I'm excited, man. Life is everyday life it gets crazier, bro, and things are happening, and I just know this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything up until this point has been perfect, and I'm freaking proud. Super proud of super proud of me, man. No, instead of proud, I've been proud of my art and stuff. That's cool, and I like it. But I think this is the first time um I'm truly proud of me. Um, I'm truly proud of who I'm becoming. I'm truly proud of God. I'm proud of my life. I'm not. I'm proud of man. What I've overcome. I'm proud of the life that I created and I beat it. Um, I remember I was talking to one of my buddies, and the way I worded it is like I feel like I'm battling myself every day, like in a video game when you got to fight your mirror image, right? And they know all your moves. They know everything. They know what you're gonna do next. Like it's you gotta think so far ahead because you know that the other dude who's you is gonna know your next move, and so then you gotta like do that and then do a different move. Like you gotta outsmart yourself. And I'm smart, bro. I'm tricky. Damn, I'm tricky. I'm proud, man. I truly am proud. That's crazy. Never thought I would ever say that. And this won't be the last time, man. This won't be the last time I'm gonna be proud of myself. To the stuff that I've gone through in the last year, honestly, man, it's been rough, bro. It's been rough, and man, it's been lonely. It's been so lonely. And not even that I needed someone there. It's because you got to do this on your own, really. I mean, you got to battle in the trenches by yourself. Like you're the only one in your head, and I was the only one in my head, and it was me battling the world that I created. It was me battling the ideas that I created. It was me trying to read a book that I wrote. And I bet that was fun. I can't even spell, bro. I have no idea what I wrote. And I had to battle that stuff. I had to battle a bunch of gibberish, a bunch of make 'em ups, a bunch of make believes. It's like battling the Da Vinci Code. The only difference is there is no code breaker. Because I don't even know what I wrote. Then it's like every minute of every day is gut check time, and like pride and ego checks over and over and over again, and telling yourself that you're wrong and that you were wrong and you got it wrong, and being okay with it, and forgiving myself for the ignorance, and just truly like loving me, man. Like loving all of me. That's difficult. Especially when you look back and you're like, man, you've done some shady stuff, bro. And not really. I mean, I haven't done shady stuff to other people, but like treating myself, I just never treated myself with any respect. I never had respect for myself. I never looked at myself long enough to respect it. I never took care of myself long enough to respect it. It's embarrassing. But well, yeah, man, I'm truly damn, dude, I'm truly proud of myself. Truly proud of myself, man. This crazy dude who was just overwhelmed with anger. Now it's gone. This dude who judged everyone in the corner. I was just sitting in the corner, just watching people, just watching and learning, and judging the piss out of them. For what? It's disappointing, man. I mean, it gave me lots of information. It gave me lots of information, but for what? Judging people, man. Stupid. And a lot of, and you know what judging is weird. It's because we're judging people based on our experiences, right? And we have no clue, man. We have no clue. I have no clue what you've done, what got you to that point to make that decision. There's no, like, and I judged, and I didn't realize I judged people. I honestly didn't. Um, 'Cause I didn't realize what I was doing. And in return, I judged everyone, so I projected that out, and then I got judged in return, and that's why I felt so judged all the time. That's why I felt like I didn't fit in. And when none of that stuff is really true, it's just what I perceived my life to be. And I've watched it now, man. I've watched it. I've been so much more aware of me. And I get what I put out. If I put out love and confidence, I get love and confidence in return. And if I'm not confident for 1 second, then the person across from me loses confidence. I watched it. And I tested a lot of times. I test stuff all the time. But I was never truly confident in myself. And it's still kind of hard now. Especially when it comes to physical qualities. I don't understand that. Like I know who I am inside. And I know what I'm about. But I never understood physical qualities because I lived in a world of black and whites, man. And was judging on that. Hoping that I wouldn't be judged, but I was judging the whole time. So I got exactly what I wanted. Now, whatever I created, I got it back. Instant karma. Instant karma, man. This is for entertainment purposes only. Heavy-hearted, bruh. Heavy-hearted. This is the song I'm listening to, and it ripped me this earlier today, and God, it's a beautiful song. I painted this song too. Painted a couple paintings to this song. This man, music is fire. Music is fire. I went somewhere this morning and dude, my life is so perfect. And this girl showed me this song, and dude, fire song called Honesty. I think of Honest. And it just cut me to the core this morning, man. I was like, holy crap, dude. Because it talks about being honest. And if I'm being honest, like this is the darkest time of my life. And I'm battling, baby. And yeah, I'm happy, baseline happy, dude. But overall, the totality of this time of my changing, of my transformation, dude, it's freaking rough. It's rough, and I wouldn't even say it's lonely, man. It's just I'm doing it on my own, and there's no one to my left, and there's no one to my right, and Even though I know now that there's people that are going through the same stuff that I'm going through, it's still a lonely ass battle, man. Because it's a battle you created. It's a game that you created. I created this. I did it. No one else did it. Just me. I'm having to deal with all the repercussions of my actions that were perfect. And all my decisions that were perfect. Because they're in the past and it's done and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't change it. If it was meant to be another way, it would have been. And I have to accept it, and I can't complain about it. I can look at it and be like, you know, but even then, like, what's the point? What's the point, dude? It is what it is, man. It makes me sad sometimes. It makes me sad for my mom. It makes me sad that I said I didn't give her the time and attention she deserved. And also I've been thinking about me friend zoning people, man. And, I laugh at it, but mostly it's because it's a nervous laugh of Cody, you're crazy, bro. And it sucks because, like I said, like a lot of what I didn't want to be was rejected. And and now I kind of look back at what I've done when I friend zone people and stuff like that. It's like I'm rejecting you, and it's not right or wrong. It's just I guess I would instantly judge you and then friend zone you. Like, and I kind of thought it was the other way around my whole life, and instead it was me doing it to everyone else. And now looking back at my experiences, other than a few times, and not even then. No, ultimately it was always me. Maybe one or two times it wasn't that way. Maybe. This sucks, man. It's crappy. I just never gave anyone a chance at all, and that's on me. And I'm embarrassed. But it had to be that way, I guess. And it is what it is. And I was. The whole point was like, it wasn't that. It was I didn't think I was worthy enough for the other person, and so that was my way of protecting myself and not getting abandoned. Right? Because everything for me was abandonment, and then like my worthiness and being enough. And I was right. I was right in the sense that I wasn't worthy and I wasn't enough. Because I wouldn't have been what I needed to be for that other human being. It wouldn't have been fair. Because I was too broken. And I wasn't broken. I just didn't know. I wasn't a man. I wasn't capable of loving somebody else. Like they deserved to be loved. I wasn't capable of giving them the real time that they deserved to have. And I know this now. And now I am. Before I wasn't. And I get it. I get it more than people understand now. And the last person, yeah, I don't know. I get it now, man. Dude, that's a kick in the nuts, though. But I'm proud, man. I'm so proud of me, man. From 10 months ago, from 8 months ago, whatever, man. Dude, I'm proud. I'm proud to be who I am. Um, I'm proud to took this journey, and there ain't no going back. Anything less than what I am now is pointless, and I have to keep growing. Because this is bigger than me, man. This is for everything. This is for my kids. This is for my future wife. Um, this is for the world. Like, anyone I can help, anyone I can inspire, anyone I can take their pain away, man. That's what I wanted to do when I was little. Always. I always just wanted to take people's pain away. Always. I can handle that. I couldn't. I mean, I did, I guess. I just hate seeing people suffer, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's the worst. It's the worst. And that was the worst thing about my mama. That was the worst. All of it was the worst. I was the worst. Because all of it was me, man. It was all me. It wasn't her, man. She sacrificed everything for us. She did everything. And I didn't give her the time. So selfish with my time. Sucks. Maybe I thought about doing something cool for my birthday by myself, but now, my mama always called me on my birthday, and she always wanted to take me out on my birthday, and I would always postpone it or something, man. And it would be months before we would go to eat or whatever and hang out, and it's freaking embarrassing, man. I was so selfish with my time. I don't even know what I was doing. Like, what was I doing that was better than going with my mom? Nothing. Nothing was better than. Should have been better than that. Nothing. But I did. I did it anyways. I'm stupid. I was. I was stupid. I'm embarrassed. That's embarrassing. It sucked. Sucked. She was cool though. She was cool. I don't know how energy works, man, when you die. Um, I think we're always forever. You can take that how you want to. I honestly think I know she's around. I know her energy's around. I mean, because we're all energy, man, and it's everywhere. Because I talked for 50 minutes earlier today, man, and it broke me. Some random phone call called me, and I hit the button, and deleted it. And I want that talk back. I want that talk back so bad. It's the most important talk I've ever had in my life. And it's just gone. I think she heard it. And I said it. And it was perfect. And it was for just me and her. And I know she'd be proud. Because I'm proud. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to be proud of something that I've done. It takes a lot. Because honestly, man, other than my art, like I've never, honestly, never been proud of anything. Like I can't even think of anything in my life that I've truly been proud of. Except yeah, except my art and these talks and the growth that I've had over the last, I don't know, 10 months. In the battle, man. The battling, baby. Battling the worst, the hardest thing ever, man. Myself. It is a battle. Like I talked to Buddy, and like he's like, you just think of it like water. Just go with the flow. And yeah, I'm living like I'm going with the flow. I'm living that way. But sometimes you get stuck in little eddies, man, and you gotta battle your way out of that. And that's what's happening. Is I'm rolling with the ocean. I'm rolling with the river right now, man. It's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm seeing the birds. I'm seeing the trees. I'm feeling the wind against my face, and I'm loving it. And I'm happy, ultimately happy. But then I hit this little spot, and I can't get out of it. Get stuck in the turbulence, and I gotta battle my way out. Start sweating, whatever, and then finally I break through, and I'm good, and then I'm good. Start flowing again and flowing again. I just keep going down this river, man. And sometimes there's people there. They're stuck in eddies too, and they can't get out. And I'm rolling by, man. I just lend out a hand and pull them out with me. And we can start battling together. That's my life. That's what it's gonna be from now on. And I'm gonna stop every person I see, and I'm gonna reach out a hand. And by the time we get to the end, it'll be something to be proud of. Because it's gonna be me and an army. Army of change. With all these people, man. All these people on the same river. We're all on the same river, man. And I'm not that dude who's gonna roll by you and not look and stop and help. No, I don't know if I had a dream or I don't know. But it's like, say we were all, like everyone in the world was like, or just a bunch of people we were stranded in the middle of the ocean swimming. But there's a big old boat. We all treading water, and I made it to the boat first. I climbed up in there. Like, what's the point of me being in there? I can't drive the boat by myself. I can't work the mechanics and do all this stuff. I gotta help other people, man, so we can all together work that boat together and then survive. And that's what this world's about. It's about surviving and thriving together. Because by yourself, it sucks. It's easy. And it gets stagnant, complacent, and there's no excitement. Whatever, to each his own, man. We gotta at least have one person. And I just can't turn a blind eye, man. I can't just walk by and watch somebody suffer. I just can't do it. I know I've been there. I've been that guy. I've been the guy suffering in the corner. And yeah, I guarded myself so people wouldn't come approach me and help me. So I made this. I made me. But I had to be that way in order to freaking get to the very edge and change. I had to get to that breaking point where I had to make a decision. And do you want to continue to be the way you are and pissed off and by yourself and depressed, I guess, and it's not enjoying anything, not even being happy? Do you want to try and figure out what joy is? And I said, well, let's figure out what joy is. I don't think it exists. What is this thing they call unconditional love? That's bullcrap. Makes zero sense. Impossible. There's always a condition. And honestly, what's crazy is like I did so much changing, and then until I started talking and recording my crap, like that was the real change. The day that I started to talk and listen to myself and be like, Cody, you're crazy, bro. You got all these personalities, like, and they're attached to emotion. And I started listening to it again and again and again. I was like, wait a minute, man. Each time you have something that's like a childish, you talk like a child. Each time you have this emotion tied to this, you talk like that. Each time you say weird, it sounds like this. And now my voice is getting more steady, more consistent. Because I worked through all those childhood problems. Like, I mean, if I jump back into my past and bring up those memories, it will do it again. But now I'm talking in the now, and my voice is consistent. My tones are consistent. It's a man talking. It's no longer a broken child talking. It's a man that 10 months ago didn't exist. It's a man that didn't believe in himself at all. A man that was incapable of accepting love. Hell, accepting a compliment. Accepting anything. So full of pride. So full of pride, man. So stupid. If I can't get it myself, I don't want it. And evidently it didn't do any good because it got me here and I'm whatever. I mean, I'm content. I was content. I had enough. And I had to lose some stuff. I had to lose some security and stuff to work on my mental health that I thought was a joke. I thought it didn't exist. I thought people were just weak, man. I thought, man, what are you so weak for? But I didn't know. Because I just had the consistent anger. I didn't have all the other stuff because I never looked at anything else. I never battled anything. I just hid it. I hid all my problems and pretending that they didn't exist. Such a coward. Cody was such a coward, bro. He thought he was tough. He was not tough. He was just guarded. So guarded. It's like the Grinch, man. My heart grew 10 sizes too big. I don't know what it is, but whatever. But life is crazy, man. And, dude, I love it. I love it. Every day is an adventure. Every day is so fire. It's so fire. I'm a fire starter. Now I'm walking in fire. Because I've already been burnt completely to the crisp. I'm not afraid of nothing. Because I know from this point forward, I am creating my life, man. I created it before. And now I know how to create it the right way. I don't have to relearn those lessons. Because I've learned them. I'm so hopeful for the future, man. And I'm just so hopeful for the people I'm going to meet. And the knowledge that they're going to give me. And the time that they're going to give me. And, man, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to just be able to be in other people's presence. And for them to freely give me their time. And for me to freely give them mine. And together we can make a better world. Like, all I see is just like heaven on earth, bro. Like, I'm done. I'm done living in hell. I'm done. I'm done. Such a... It wasn't a waste, I guess, but it was stupid. I'm trying to just figure it all out. Figure out the best way I can serve people. And I know, I mean, the best way is to ultimately love myself completely. And be true and authentic to myself first. And that's enough. Because if I'm true and authentic to myself, then I treat others the way I want to be treated. So I treat them the same. And hopefully that daisy chains off of everybody, man. Like, we create our own pandemic of love, and it's easy mode, man. Love somebody today, man. Truly love somebody today. It's that easy. Stop. Freely give somebody your time. And they're freely give you their time too. And we'll grow a little bit. We'll learn a little bit. We'll love a little bit. You know, pay it forward, man. Like, this stuff is real, bro. You get what you give. Like, you get what you give. It makes so much sense now, man. And time. Time is the only thing that's real. And that matters here. In this world. Time. And it's just tick. 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 And we don't know how much time we have. We just really don't know how much time. And that gets me sometimes when I talk about it, because I'm like, well, maybe I should be doing something different. Maybe I should reach out to this person or that person, because who knows how much time they have or I have. And I'm kind of torn between it, because then again, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to, it's out of my control. And, that's hard. Sometimes, because but not really now. My brain is so different. Like, every day I just get more acceptant of, like, just whatever happens. Like, I'm not afraid of anything. Like, whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and I'm not pushing it anymore. I can't. It's just different. Like, I used to want things, right? I even want people, like, we all we want something. And I mean, deep down I still want certain things, but every day it's just like, all I really want is for you to be happy. All I really want is for you to be your best self. And who am I to say that me can supply that? Or that you even want that? Or that you even want me? Or that I'm the one to fulfill that need for somebody? Who's to say that? I just need to focus on myself, which is what I used to think was so selfish. And now it's like, no. Because, like, if I'm not my best self, then I can't be my best self for everybody else. And, so that's my focus. It's constantly to work on myself every day to be a better man every day. For eternity. For as much time as I have. To constantly grow. And so when that day comes, that someone comes into my life anyone who comes in my life, that I can be the best version of myself for them on that day, in that time, in that moment of time. And so when I freely give my time to them, I'm giving them everything and my best self. And hopefully I can help them in that time. And hopefully they can help me. And I know I'm not supposed to be alone forever. I know. I just know that before I was incapable. It wouldn't have been fair to the other party. Because they're worth everything. They're worth all of me. People are worth all of me. So I need to make sure and hold myself to the standard that when I'm there with them, I'm all of me. I'm max potential on that day in that time. That I've done everything that I could do to be the best version of me. Because that's what everyone deserves. Everyone deserves the best version of me. So I gotta hold up my end. Because anything less is pointless. And the only reason why I know this is because honestly, I didn't give my mom, I didn't give her nothing really. Which is so shameful. It's embarrassing. And it's a scar. I can't even pull emotion out of it. That's what's so crazy. It's like that talk I had earlier, man. It ripped me. It took every emotion out of me. It was a battle that I had to face. And man, so I know this stuff is real, dude. I can't even explain it. It's like I beat it. I beat it. I beat all that sadness and just in the talk. In a real talk that is gone. It's gone for all eternity. I'll never get it back. But I don't need it back. I left it all out on the table. And it rained on that table. And I'm free from it now. And she knows. I did it for her too. As much as I did it for me. And it may not make up for the way I treated her, or the lack thereof, when she was around. It sure helped. It just sucks, man. Dude, it sucks. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know how much time you got, man. You just don't know. Like, you need to live in the moment and make everything count now. Because I picture the last time we talked, like, with words, and she was sick. We didn't even hug goodbye. She was sick and she didn't want to get me sick. I mean, I can still picture her standing there, like wiping her nose, coughing. Love you. Don't hug me because I'm sick. Don't want to get you sick. That was it. I texted her in the hospital, trying to get her to listen to music, do the tricks that I did when I couldn't breathe and stuff. And no, we couldn't go up there and see her. It sucked. I love you. Don't hug me. I don't want to get you sick. I never heard her say another word again. It sucked. And then, you know, after whatever, she's on a ventilator. We got to go in there. And it just sucked. It sucked so bad. You really can't even think, man. You're just there, and she's just there, and the machines all in her, helping her breathe. But she's not really there. She wasn't really there. Sucked. Because my whole life, like I just always wanted to take people's suffering away and pain. Like that's all I wanted to do. It's all I tried to do. That's all I wanted to do for her. Was take it away. Take it away. Give it to me, Mom. That was it, man. We don't have time. Gotta make your time count, man. You gotta make it count, because you just never freaking know. You never know. And then it was just too late. Like I couldn't. Like, even though I would talk to her, and she's just laying there. It's too late. Too late. You can't take it back. You can't take it back. Can't take it back. I don't know. My mom was cool though. Um, Sweet woman, dude. She's fire. My mom was fire, literally. She was crazy, bro. Sucks though. But something we don't understand. We don't. I don't get life sometimes. She suffered so much in life, and then to have to suffer again by herself, alone, to be struggling to breathe, alone, all by herself, makes zero sense to me. But that's the world, man. It's not good or bad. It just is. And from womb to grave, that's all we got. That's all we're guaranteed. From womb to grave. Some don't even get that. She was cool, man. She deserved way more than I reciprocated. She deserved everything. She deserved everything. She did the best she could with the information that she had. And I'm grateful. And I'm honored. That she chose me to be her son. I was a lucky one. I've always been the lucky one. Dude, I loved her to death though. I loved her so weird though. Like, dude, she just freaked me out. I remember we was the 4th of July and Cody being Cody. Everyone was playing kickball and Cody, come play kickball. I was like, no. No. She got up and ran out there and I was freaking out like, please mom, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall, please. don't fall. And that's it, man. I loved her so freaking hard. You know, the last couple of years, that's why I left my distance, because I just knew. I knew at some point she's gonna leave me, and it took years to prepare for it, and she freaked me out, man. Every time she walked, I was freaking out in my head, like, please, mom, don't fall. Walking down the steps, please, mom, don't fall. She scared me to death, man. So worried about her all the time. Man, not it seemed like it was just too much. Too much for me. That's what I mean. I knew, and that's what that's why I say, like, I've only truly been able to love one woman at a time. I'm just not capable of any less, and she had all of it, and it may not seem like it, but she had all mine. She had all my love. And honestly, maybe that's why I wasn't capable of loving or receiving love from anybody else. Because I gave her everything when she adopted me. I didn't have a choice. I had to. I had to surrender everything to her so I could survive. Because I tried. I could just never love anyone after that. Like, growing up, I just couldn't. I was incapable of it. And then when she passed, my heart was open. And I learned how to use it better. And I replaced it with myself. I learned to love myself completely and unconditionally. And that changed everything. Because now I'm nothing but love. So instead of only being able to love one person, now I can love everybody. Only because I love myself. So it's my love to give. Instead of love that was already given away. I'm so crazy. What's funny is, like, I unconditionally love myself, man. And I instantly unconditionally love someone else. Completely. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. That's probably my proudest moment ever. that first person. Because that's my stamp on the world. That is my proudest moment ever. I'm gonna get a tattoo. That's the proudest moment of my life. Unconditionally loving myself and instantly unconditionally loving someone else. Without even thinking about it. I didn't have a choice. It was the only choice. And there ain't no take backs. And that's the proudest moment of my life. Because it says everything about me. If I'm eating steak, you're eating steak. If I feel love, you're gonna feel love. If you're gonna break, I'm gonna break. And that's me. If you gotta go through it, I'm going through it with you. If you're hurting, I'm gonna be hurting with you. I don't care who you are. You are not alone. I'll make damn sure of that. Because laying in a hospital bed with the vent on you, and are you struggling to breathe before that even... That, no, that's a no-no. I know, man. Like, when I had asthma attacks, dude, if I would have been alone, I probably would have died. I know this. There were some rough times, man. I'm sitting there struggling to breathe, humming. Trying to self-soothe myself and just live on what little bit of oxygen I was getting, and it would drain me so physically. Like, I'd be messed up for 3 days. Could barely have any energy, but it was fun. Whatever. It was tough. That was tough. I don't know what. It probably wasn't tough. I was just stupid. But it kept me alive, man. Me not flipping out, me not freaking out, and just being still and humming. And that's what I texted my mom. I was like, Mama, I started like I knew she couldn't breathe, and so I started texting her stuff that I did when I couldn't breathe, and she would type like okay, super short sentences like not even a sentence, like a freaking check mark. Just she could barely do anything. She was so weak. But I was just reverted back to my childhood and like, man, I wish I could be there with you, Mom. I'll take it from you. I'll struggle to breathe. I'm fine with it. It's regular for me. Let me take it. You suffered enough already. Let me take it. I can handle that. You don't deserve it. Let me go beat it for you. And I tried, man. I tried. Man, I wish I could heal her. I wish I could have healed her. I tried. I tried everything in my power. I couldn't. Couldn't do it. I tried. It's too late. But it had to be that way, man. And it sucks because she struggled so bad in life. And not really in life, but I'm just like, she's always worried about money or never. We were poor, whatever. And always chasing getting chased by debt collectors and whatnot. And like when she passed, like um it sucked. It sucked, but I was like, at least she ain't struggling no more. At least she's not worried about paying this bill and that bill and the stupid money system that people just ain't got a chance, man. She's been struggling to breathe her whole life. She did it. My mom was fired though. And even we lived in like some whatever. But man, that woman kept it clean, man. No matter where we lived, it was clean. My life is chaos. I mean, I got her traits too, but my brain ain't like hers, and that's my life is chaos sometimes. But I was just never proud of anything, I think, and she was so proud. She was so proud, and what she had, she kept it nice, man. She was proud. We may not have much, but she was proud. She's a proud woman. I'm proud of her. She's so funny, dude. Um, that I think about it, like, man, I was so stubborn, and I wouldn't celebrate Christmas, and I wouldn't celebrate I don't know. I didn't like holidays anyways. I do remember my dad calling me one time. He said, "Man, just go over there." And I was like, "Man, whatever, dude." It's like, whatever, bro. You ain't got no authority over me, anyways. You don't have any right to suggest anything to me. And I'm a grown man. But he was right. I was so stuck in these laws and regulations. Like, For what? I didn't honor my mother. I didn't go spend time with my mom because of some perspective that I created or that I blindly followed. And it's a little bit deeper than that. And because this world's big, bro. This world is big, man. We get stuck in our ways and we blindly follow people that come before us. And we forget that they're people too. They're humans too. And they make mistakes. And that they're wrong too. Like I'm wrong all the time. That's the funniest part about this journey, man. That's what makes me laugh the most. Is like, Cody, you were so wrong, bro. You were so wrong about so much. About everything. And to think you got it right today, and that what you say today is going to be right forever is stupid. I mean, maybe I am right today. Who knows? But for me to not ever check myself again, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And for me not to constantly grow, like science would prove this. Like if I learn more tomorrow, then whatever I learned today could be wrong, because there could be new information tomorrow. And if you're not man enough or woman enough to even acknowledge that that's a possibility, that's why you're in hell. Because you're creating it. It doesn't mean you have to go do stupid stuff or you have whatever. Have your own beliefs, but you got to be able to check yourself too. Especially now, man. I know, like I know. I know me not giving my mother time. It was that way. It was perfect. It sucks. I can't go back. I can't take it back. But from this day forward, I don't have to make that mistake again with anyone. I don't ever have to, 20 years from now, I won't have to regret saying I didn't give somebody time. And I didn't show them love. Especially when they reach out to you. I mean, some people, whatever, like, I had to walk away from my brother and stuff, but if he called me, I'd give him time. I ain't got no hard feelings. But it's a two-way street. You call me and you want some time, I'll give you some time. I love you. You made a decision based on all the information that you had. at the time, and I made a decision based on all the information that I had at the time. Neither one was right, neither one was wrong. But there are real repercussions to it. It's out of my control. I knew the repercussions. Whether I liked them or not, I knew them. And I'm feeling them now. But it had to happen. It was perfect. Because I'm here now, and I'm the man that I never would have been if it wouldn't have happened. And that's the point to all of this. Life sucks sometimes. It's difficult, man. Things happen, but they're done. The past is done. And I'm done with the past. My backpack is empty, bro. My Santa's knapsack is empty. Oh, it's dwindling down more and more every day. Because I'm reaching in there and I'm looking at, and I'm pulling that present out. That experience, that thing, and I'm re-looking at it, and I'm reliving it. I'm learning my lesson. And then I'm grateful for that lesson. So I never have to relive it again. I already have the scar of that event. And then I pull it out and I scratch that scar open again and relive it, and it hurts. The only difference is it instantly heals when I get done. I don't have that long period of 35 years that it took for stuff to scar over. Now, when I dig into the past and I pull a little present out of that Santa knapsack, I live it right then. In a minute, in 2 minutes, and I laugh through it so I can make it through it again. And I live the emotion. I find my lesson. I shape it with gratitude, and I instantly heal. It's a scar. It has to be. From remembrance. And to show. It's a badge of honor. So when other people see that scar, you can tell them, this is how I got that scar. I wouldn't recommend it. This is the lesson I learned. And I'm thankful for that lesson. So I can stand here and show you my scar. So you don't have to get one. And I'll even stand in front of you and open that scar again. And I'll relive it in front of you. With less emotion than before. So you can see it's real. And this is how I beat it. And you can do that with your scars. Because your scars are going to be different than my scars. And ultimately, when you have kids, you can keep that kid scarless the best you can, because you have all the scars. You've lived it. You sit that kid down and you tell him about your scars. And you show him your scars and you relive your scars in front of them. So they don't have to. And that's what all this is about for me. Is me facing my battles now and defeating them. Defeating all those scars. So when I have a kid, I can keep him as scarless as possible. So he can be the very best version of himself or herself. So they don't have to go through what we went through, man. So they don't have to be brainwashed. So they can think for themselves. And they can teach us what real love is. Untainted love. Even in this world of craziness. Like, that's my number one job, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to protect that kid. All my kids. Adopted or not adopted. I just cannot wait. Because then I'll truly be proud. Every day. I'll be happy. I'll be so proud. Look, I remember I did this for you, man. I'm not going to tell him that, but look, I can remember what I had to go through. So they wouldn't have to, man. So that they could teach us the way we're supposed to live. Clean, untainted. I can't wait for that day, man. I can't wait to see a young kid that grows up in a world where they're not jaded. And they don't have just scars all over them. And their heart's just not nothing but a big scar. Where it's been shattered over and over and over again. But there's no telling what these kids are going to be able to do, man. They're going to be able to heal the world. With all that love, like the real love, that's fire. Yeah, but I said everything I'm doing is for the future, man. And for me to be the best version of myself, especially for my wife, so that we can set an example for our kids, like no example that's ever existed, and truly mean it, truly be love, and so they learn from that, and then I hope this is how it works. I'm gonna try my best. I'll tell you that. I'm putting out what I want to get in return. And it will happen. It will be easy. Not really easy, but it'll be easier than we think. and it'll be worth every bit of it. That's what I want to see for everyone, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, it sucks. Like, I don't. It's so weird. Like I used to catalog everything, man. Like divorced parents. Like I would catalog. Like there's another one. There's another one, and I could. It just sucks. Divorces sucks. And then whatever for the adults, to be honest with you. I mean, not really. It sucks for them too, but I just hate it for kids, man. It just messes them up so bad, and has nothing to do with them. It's like, how do we stop this? Like, do we even get married? Maybe we just, well, especially with the government. I don't want any part of that. I think, and then it's the money system, though. A lot of times, because it puts that extra worry on you, and you got to do this and that, and you got to live in the rat race, and I don't know, man. I got to figure out this money system, and I got to figure out how to create a different system, bro. Or at least a system where we all get the same playing field, and we're not wasting all our time on stuff that can burn. They just burn. We throw it in the freaking dumpster, and we put it in a landfill. Like, it makes zero sense to me. Like, I mean, it looks cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, but what's the point? Ultimately, you're trading. You're trading time with your family and your kids that you can never get back. Ever. For something else that's you're gonna eventually get rid of and throw it away. That's not gonna last forever. To each his own. But to me, I lost that time with my mother. I'll never get it back. And now what everyone's doing it. I mean, I guess there's a balance. We need to find a balance, but it is a weird system to me. It's like you work, you make all this, which is cool. Like, supply your kids with stuff that you didn't have. That's cool. Like, everyone wants to do that. Everyone wants to buy, like, their kid nice stuff because they didn't have it or something. Like, that's cool. I get it. But what do we really want, though? Like, what does that kid really need? Does that kid need that? Or would that kid really just love time? Time with their mother. Time with their dad. Like, real time. Not you sitting in the room on your phones and not even paying attention to your kid time. But, like, real time. Real memories. Real love. Real cuddling. Which I don't even know what that is. I wish I had it. And I don't think it's too late, man. I mean, your kids could be older and stuff now, but you can get that back, man. But you gotta, it may be harder to get it back, cause you gotta really right some wrongs that you may have created for yourself, and they don't trust you. You gotta get that trust back. I'm just trying to do it another way where I never lose trust in the first place. Hopefully, I know I'm gonna make mistakes, and not looking forward to that, but I want to minimize the damage. I do. To my kids. I'm excited. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited about helping people. I'm excited about painting. I'm excited. I'm just excited, bro. Life is fire. It does suck. Like, which I kind of knew. It sucks my mom won't ever get to meet my kids. Um, that sucks. And my kids will never get to meet her. But, I mean, my kids are gonna know me, so. I'm my mom's kid. The anger's gone, though. Now that I think about it, man, a lot of the anger was probably I was just pissed off at the situation that my mom was in. And maybe the wrongs that were done to her and that I couldn't fix them. And the wrongs done to my brothers and sisters that I couldn't fix. And the wrongs that I saw in the world that I couldn't fix at the time. And now the anger's gone because I'm here. I'm here and I'm capable of fixing them. It's going to take me some time. I can't do it alone. But every day I'm getting closer. Every day I'm getting new ideas. Every day I'm becoming more of who I need to be to fix these problems. And I'm a fixer. I'm a builder. I'm a repairer. I'm a creator. We all are. And together we can do all those things. We can change this world, man. One heart at a time. And you gotta start with your heart first. Oh, mine was black, bro. Mine was cold blooded. Not really, but kinda. It was encased with ice. It was frozen in time, and it finally thawed out. It finally thawed out. That's cool. And then I learned how to travel in time to right the wrongs of the past, and heal, man. And if I can help other people do that, it's worth it. It's so worth it. much as I love love, sometimes it sucks. Ugh. Love is crazy. Love is crazy, bro. Heavy hearted, grown and guarded. Man. I don't know, man. It's been real though. I really need to start writing stuff out, and like I said, I've never really been a someone who plans, right, or prepares things. I've always just done it, done it, done it. But now I know, like, I'm a new man, and I gotta start preparing and planning, and quit shooting from the hip. You gotta see my journals, dude. They're crazy, bro. They're so crazy. Chicken scratch everywhere, and it, like when I write, like, it's so freaking crazy. It's like depending on the mood I'm in, like I write so different. Like some days they're bubble letters, some days they're small, some days I write with my left hand, some days I write with my right. Dude, it's super weird. Um, it just really depends on my mood and the music I'm listening to. And then it's like a lot of it's like it's weird because like I'll sit down and write, and it's like just these random things pop up that have nothing to do with anything I'm thinking about at the time, and it's super fire, and every now and then I'll go back and read like what I wrote like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 10 months ago. Like it's crazy, bro. Like there's no way that stuff didn't make any sense back then, and now, makes perfect sense. And it's like, Cody, just be patient, my son. It's coming. Just be patient. A little while longer, son. You'll understand soon enough, son. You'll understand soon enough. And it was worth it. It will be worth it. But you had to be ready. I had to get you ready. You had to get yourself ready. You had to be your best version. You had to be a man. You had to overcome your past. You had to truly be grateful. You had to understand why you should be grateful. You had to do it on your own. Because that's love. Could have done it for you. That's pointless. That would have made it pointless. You had to do it for yourself. You had to do it for your future. You had to do it for your kids. You had to do it for your wife. So that's the only way it was going to stick. You had to battle what you created. I didn't create it. You did. And that's free will. That's unconditional love. That's the story of the prodigal son. I loved you before you left. I loved you when you were gone. And I loved you when you come back home. But you had to create it. And then you had to defeat what you created. Now you understand how hard it is. To destroy what you created. But sometimes it has to be done. But that's unconditional love. But that's the hardest thing you ever face. It's accepting and destroying what you created. And boy, did you create. You created all these stories, son. A master creator. And none of it was true. You created it all, man. You created that jawbreaker of protection around you for what? Because you were afraid. You were afraid of not being loved. And you were loved the whole time. You created a jawbreaker of protection. Because you thought you wasn't worthy. You were worthy the whole time. Created a jawbreaker of protection. Because you thought you wasn't enough. You wasn't enough the whole time. And I could have stopped it, but I didn't. That's free will. It's love. It's my love. Unconditional love. And now you know. Now you know both. You know light. You know dark. You know many versions of power. Anger is power. You're powerful when you're angry. But you're way more powerful when you love. Love is the ultimate power. Love is really the only true power. It's the unstoppable power. You cannot stop love. Love makes it through jawbreakers. You can't see love. It just is. It's everywhere. It's everything. And you can't run from love forever. That's why you stayed busy. That's why everyone stays busy. It's because the moment you stop, the moment you're quiet, the moment you're still, you are engulfed with love. And yeah, it's uncomfortable because it's real, and you're not used to it. You don't think you're worthy of it because this world has programmed you to not be. And everything in this world tells you that you're not worthy of love. Because it's just a bunch of people running from love and filling their time with other things and staying busy. But the moment you're still, you're engulfed in love. It catches you. I can't stop it. I put rules on it because that's free will. But it's there. Just be silent and still. You understand. It's everywhere. In every breath you take. That's love. Every drink of water you drink, that's love. Every breeze from the wind, that's love. Just be still. And you'll feel the love. This world's fire. This world's fire, bro. Man. I'm tired of running, bro. I'm a sprinter. I'm a sprinter anyways. I can't believe I ran for 35 years, though. Can't believe I ran for 35 years. It's crazy, man. I'm just content. I'm blank. My brain is gone. I'm just silent. I'm still. I don't even know what to think anymore. Other than this is perfect, man. Um, I'm so grateful for everything. I really am. Love is crazy. I don't know, man. I think I'm done. My emotions are gone. Every, uh, just perfect, man. The ups and downs, the good, the bad, the light, the dark. From womb to grave. Perfect. time. And the hardest thing ever, to destroy what you created. That's love. It's love. And it's hard. The hardest thing ever. But if you want the greatest reward, the greatest peace, and the greatest joy, you gotta destroy what you created. I'm done. Night. Peace.